The Mysterious Island. Once upon a time, in a small coastal town in England, there lived a boy named Ethan who was fascinated by the sea. Every day, he would sit by the shore, watching the waves crash and wondering what lay beyond the horizon. His grandfather, a retired sailor, often told him tales of distant lands and mysterious islands that no map could mark. One stormy night, Ethan's grandfather gave him an old, weathered journal. "This belonged to a friend I once sailed with," he said. "He disappeared many years ago while searching for an island that no one believes exists." The journal was filled with strange symbols, coordinates, and vivid descriptions of an island hidden by fog and magic. Ethan, now 16, decided to find it. He repaired an old sailboat with the help of his friends, Lily and Max, and together they set out on a journey across the sea. Days passed. The weather was harsh, and the sea was unforgiving. But just when they were about to turn back, a thick mist surrounded them. The compass spun wildly, and strange birds circled overhead. Out of the fog emerged an island covered in glowing trees, crystal-clear waterfalls, and creatures they had never seen before. The island seemed alive. Paths opened and closed, guiding them deeper into the forest. They found ancient ruins, with carvings matching those in the journal. It became clear the island was hiding something important, something magical. At the center of the island, they discovered a massive tree glowing with blue light. As they approached, Ethan's grandfather's journal began to shine. A voice echoed from the tree, welcoming the seekers of truth. It revealed that the island was a guardian of ancient knowledge, only visible to those with a pure heart and a courageous spirit. After days of exploring and learning, the island gently sent them back to the sea, leaving no trace behind. When they returned to their town, no one believed their story, except Ethan's grandfather, who smiled and whispered, "So, you found it too." From that day on, Ethan knew that some mysteries are meant to be discovered only by those brave enough to believe in them. The Promise of the Stars. In a quiet village nestled between rolling hills and starlit skies, lived a boy named Ethan and a girl named Lily. They had known each other since childhood, growing up side by side, sharing dreams beneath the ancient oak tree that stood on the edge of the village. Ethan was a dreamer. He loved astronomy and often spoke about reaching the stars. Lily, on the other hand, was an artist. She painted the skies he adored, capturing every shade of twilight and dawn. Though their passions were different, their hearts beat in the same rhythm. As teenagers, they spent countless nights lying on the grass, watching constellations, and whispering secrets. One night, under a meteor shower, Ethan turned to Lily and said, "One day, I'll name a star after you." She laughed. "Only one? I deserve a whole galaxy." And he promised, "Then I'll bring you the whole universe." Years passed. Life pulled them in different directions. Ethan received a scholarship to study astrophysics in another country. Lily stayed back, opening a small art studio in the village. They promised to write, to call, to never forget. But time has its way of fading even the strongest bonds. Messages became less frequent, and phone calls shorter. They drifted apart, not out of lack of love, but because dreams demanded sacrifices. 10 years later, Ethan returned. He was now a scientist, working with a space observatory. Lily had become a renowned painter, her work inspired by the sky. The village hadn't changed much, but something in their hearts had an ache, a question, a hope. They met again under the same oak tree. The stars above seemed to shine brighter. "I never forgot you," Ethan said quietly. Lily smiled, tears in her eyes. "Neither did I." He handed her a small box. Inside was a certificate and a star map. One of the newly discovered stars had been named Lillian, in her honor. "I told you," he whispered, "I'd bring you the universe." And beneath the sky that had witnessed their childhood, their distance, and now their reunion, Ethan and Lily kissed for the first time, not as dreamers, but as soulmates who had found their way back home.